So, it's been about a year since I've played Doom The Dark Ages, mainly because I had it with Game Pass for a while, and when it expired, I never bothered to renew it nor buy the game. In fact, I went straight back to Doom Eternal. So, returning to The Dark Ages after a year-long break, I've come to realize my GPU is genuinely trash now. I've had a 3060 for years now, and little bro has been doing me absolute justice. I honestly don't remember how my first playthrough on this game even went performance-wise, but after playing the greatest Doom game of all time for so long and switching over to Doom The Dark Ages, yeah, I can see which game had better optimization, or I'm just coping because my card is genuine Duke. But anyways, moving on. There is a distinct difference switching from Doom Eternal to Doom The Dark Ages, and the first thing that you instantly realize is the vibe of this game. The Dark Ages is heavy, and not just metal soundtrack heavy. I mean everything feels like it weighs 800 pounds. There's no more movement guides or air strafing movement text. You're straight running and gunning into the battlefield as an organic super soldier born from pure rage. Every step is like a mini earthquake that shakes demons in fear. You can hear and feel the weight the Slayer carries with him. I felt like a complete buffoon returning to this game because my brain is so eternal rotted. The combat is still as brutal as ever, but it's a different kind of brutal. Before, I felt like a chaotic hurricane wreaking havoc across hell. Now, I feel like a medieval tank with anger issues wreaking havoc across Argent D'Nur. I'm not just flying across the fucking map, meat hooking onto demons and blasting their shit open. No, I'm stomping into the battlefield, sending projectiles right back, pimp slapping demons, and leaping across the fucking map like a missile strike with my shield. But all that now comes with more risk and more shit I gotta commit to. If I miss the parry window, instant health depletion. If I miss my swing, absolutely embarrassing. If my shield breaks, congratulations, I am now ground pavement. Honestly, I think that's why it feels a little weird coming back to this game, because my brain is like, let's go fast, let's go high, let's go. The one thing I truly love about Doom is that every weapon matters. Every weapon is usable in this game, and I feel like it's way more obvious than the previous entries. My Duke Eternal corrupted brain wants me to weapon swap so bad in the Dark Ages, and 9 out of 10 times it fucks me over. This game isn't built around that kind of mechanic. You don't have to quickly cycle through your arsenal. Now you gotta choose the right weapon for the right situation. Honestly, you can probably play most of the Dark Ages with just a rapid firing weapon, whereas Doom Eternal demands weapon variety. I don't think it'll be fun using just one gun for the whole game though. Like, I really love running around with this medieval ass super shotgun for as long as I can until a specific demon shows up and then I have to switch. I feel like now, since we don't have to quickly weapon swap anymore, it gives every single gun a chance to shine on their own. The chain shot honestly being my personal favorite, and holy fuck they cook with this BFG design, bro. When I'm playing Doom Eternal, I gain this sense of focus. I enter like blow state, my face 2 centimeters away from the monitor as I'm ripping and tearing. With Doom The Dark Ages, however, I am 1 centimeter away. This game pulls me in the same way Doom Eternal does, the same way Doom 2016 did. I mean, regardless, it's Doom. It gives me this power fantasy on a medieval level. Reloading the lever action super shotgun as I'm zooming around the map, whacking demons with my meaty club, lobbing my shield at an army to clear a path. Like, this game really knows how to make you feel the aura of the pre-god Doomslayer. So even though it can feel a little off-putting when coming straight from Doom Eternal, it really doesn't take that long to get into the flow of this game, and I honestly love it. In comparison, and if you don't adjust the slider, the Dark Ages is slower, sure, but it's also more deliberate. This slider means everything to me. Every single fight feels like it actually matters. You can't meat hook or chainsaw your ass out of an ambush. You will need to utilize your shield and get comfortable timing your parries and blocking attacks to avoid an ambush at all fucking costs in this game. Or you might just end up in the same situation I ended up in. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Listen, once you turn that slider up and lock in, you can make this game your new Doom Eternal. This game is intense, just like any other Doom. You were straight brawling with these demons. Obviously, depending on your game speed, it could be a big change in pace, or it could feel just like Eternal, or even faster than Eternal. The choice is yours. To be honest, I got back on this game recently so I can both re-experience Dark Ages and so I can prep for the DLC and to make this video. And the first thing I do is hop in the repertory on my Nightmare and then fucking wonder why I'm getting clapped. Now, I do have some minor complaints about this game, however. One of them being the mech fights and the other being the dragon fights. I think they're cool, you know, nothing jaw-breaking. I feel like there just could have been even more to the mech fights, and I wish the dragon wasn't just chase the object and shoot it simulator. It just gets boring after the first 2 times for me, but it's not that big of a deal. I do think it's pretty cool. Also, everyone's favorite thing to complain about, the soundtrack. Before I even continue, I fucked with the soundtrack in the Dark Ages heavy. There were some absolute bangers in this game, like Blood Red, for example. Unholy Siege, oh my god, Unholy Siege. Now, in comparison to the other entries in the series, and even the Ancient Gods, I don't think the soundtrack hits as hard as those did, but by no means necessary does that mean this game's soundtrack is horrible. And without any comparison, I believe that the soundtrack is an absolute 10 out of 10, and it really starts to hit when you're in the zone. I just wish it was on the same level as the previous games were. And this isn't really a complaint or me trying to shit on the OST or anything done by Finishing Move. I honestly really do enjoy it. Overall, I really am enjoying the Dark Ages again, and I do believe this game is really fucking good, even a whole year later. It's been an entire year and we still haven't got a singular master level, by the way. Doom Eternal will be sitting in my Steam library awaiting my inevitable return. But for now, I've got to prepare myself for this upcoming DLC. Have y'all seen that trailer? My adrenaline was racing watching that shit, bro.